Okay. I feel very privileged to be asked to speak today, and a bit fraudulent actually, given all the behaviour change experts. My brief is really to talk about the behavioural change aspects in terms of getting staff along with us on our outcomes journey. Some of you might have heard me speak before. At the Royal Free, we've been working on developing clinical outcomes for, I suppose, the last 5 years. It's not been easy, it's been interesting, but really today I'm not going to be focusing on that journey and what we did. I'm going to be focusing on, I suppose, how we got there and how I see myself very much as facilitating staff. I'm not an expert. It was very much a team effort. And it applies not just to developing outcomes, it applies to anything you want to do with a team of people where you want them to change their behaviours. So I must admit, when I was asked about it, I had to think quite hard about what did we do, because it's something that sort of evolved over the years. And I split it into really broad themes, which were firstly about getting staff engagement, and you obviously have to keep that. The safe environment, it was very interesting that Janine mentioned it earlier, but that's absolutely essential. Staff have to feel safe to challenge and to be challenged. They have to feel comfortable with it. We also had to have a clear vision, not so much about the what, because we knew what we wanted to get to, but it was how we were going to take staff with us on a stepwise process. It was about keeping it manageable and not making sure people weren't overwhelmed, and about maintaining momentum. It was really, I suppose, we had a collective vision about outcomes and how we were going to get there. And I think the key thing was that it was really essential that staff didn't become defensive, because if they become defensive, they're not engaged in the whole process. So what are the barriers? Well, I'm sure that most of you will